Good morning, amigos. Dr. Doug here on a wintry morning. And I just woke up, of course. But I saved an article for today, my last recording until Wednesday. And it's from the BBC, 18th of December. It's called Why the Quickest Route to Happiness May Be to Do Nothing, which sounds kind of Taoist to me. I don't know. Psychological research shows that the harder we strive to be happy, the less likely we are to achieve that goal. You know, I got off the happiness bandwagon when I discovered a Taoist philosophy. Because in Taoism, we're not chasing after happiness. I mean, happy is like joy, which is just an emotion. So it's temporary. And you can't be happy unless you know what unhappiness is. I mean, how could you compare it to anything? If all you are happy all the time, what good is that? I mean, it's like people who are happy all the time. Do you know anybody who's happy all the time? When you're not around, they're miserable. I'm telling you. What we're looking for is balance. But let me read part of this article. It's really well written. I like this. How do you envisage the pursuit of happiness? For many, it is a relentless journey, and the more you put in, the more you get out. Just consider the following episode from Elizabeth Gilbert's best-selling inspirational memoir, Eat, Pray, Love, in which she recounts some advice from her guru. Guru is capitalized, of course, guru. Happiness is the consequence of personal effort. You fight for it, strive for it, insist upon it, and sometimes even travel around the world looking for it, she writes. You have to participate relentlessly in the manifestations of your own blessings, and once you have achieved a state of happiness, you must make a mighty effort to keep swimming upward into that happiness forever, to stay afloat on top of it. If you don't, you will leak away your innate contentment. It says this can backfire for many people, leading, for instance, to feelings of stress, loneliness, and personal failure. Well, there's a lot of happiness and unhappiness floating around at this time of the year during the holiday season. And I would suggest that you just stay in the moment and participate in everything. It's just like I said before, it's a movie. Where you have all the emotions. You can have all the emotions in the movie and experience your full range of emotions and thoughts, but deep down inside you know it's a movie and you can walk out any time. And that's the same thing with what's going on in my life. I know that at any time this is all temporary and I can step out of it, mentally step out of it. And what brings me back to that all the time is the moment. And a big part of the moment is my body. So I'll check in with my breathing, for example. When I start to feel unhappy, I'll just check in with my breathing. But the same thing with all my emotions. I'm checking in with my body. What is my body telling me? Emotions are there, of course, for our survival. Happiness is a state of being, which I don't really subscribe to. I like the state of being better. So anyway, have a great holiday season, and don't fight with your relatives. Just let them be who they are. Enjoy the food. Try to eat mentally without distractions so you don't put on too much. And remember, if you overeat and you're uncomfortable, feel that uncomfortableness. Sit there in a chair, put your hand over your stomach, and feel how bad that feels, because that's what keeps you from overeating the next time. You'll also notice the next day, if you do that, that you're not hungry, or that you're still bloated. Who wants to be bloated? So you don't need to eat. And that's all I have for you today.